Hello and welcome to Prepspot. In this video, we are going to see the current affairs of 1st January 2025. If you are new to this channel, so for your information, on this channel we make explainer videos related to competitive exams. So, subscribe to it and hit the notification bell to also you can get notification for every videos we upload. So, let's get back to the video. Firstly, let's know all the headlines from all the sections. First one is national. Mod signs contracts worth 2,867 crore rupees to enhance submarine capabilities. Karthikeyan Kamya becomes the youngest woman to summit the highest peaks on all 7 continents. Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister M.K. Stalin inaugurated India's first-class bridge in Kanyakumari. NGD signed an MoU with IPA to promote digital transformation within India's maritime sector. DPIT signs MoU with BOAT to support startups in manufacturing and D2C sectors. Now let's see in international section. In Nepal, the 18th round of the India-Nepal military exercise, Surya Kiran, gets underway. Next one is banking and finance. Yes Power-Up was introduced by Yes Bank and FixiFlow to support female entrepreneurs. 4 Karnataka cooperative banks were fined 5.50 lakh rupees by the RBI for regulatory non-compliance. UPI payments via full KYC PPIs are permitted by the RBI. Next section is economy and business. Swiggy and the NSE collaborate to provide financial literacy to delivery partners. Next section is appointments and resignation. Varma Rajat appointed DBS Bank India's CEO. IRI has appointed Cherukumalli Srinivasa Rao as its director. Next section is acquisition and mergers. RBL Bank sells entire stake in DAM Capital Advisors. Next section is science and technology. ISRO launches the PSLV C-60 SpaceX mission for the space docking experiment successfully. China unveils world's fastest high-speed train, CR450. Next section is sports. Haryana Steelers win Pro Kabaddi League Season 11. Anders Antonsen wins King Cup International Badminton Open 2024. World Boxing creates a new Asian organization that puts India center with Ajay Singh as board member. Last one is obituary. Richard Parsons, the former CEO of Time Warner, passed away. So, let's discuss headlines in all section one by one in detail. Firstly, let's discuss in national section. A significant announcement from the Ministry of Defence underscores India's commitment to bolstering its naval capabilities. We are focusing on the recent contracts awarded for submarine modernization, a critical component of our maritime strategy. The Ministry of Defence has finalized 2 crucial contracts, totaling 2,867 crore rupees, aimed at enhancing the Indian Navy's submarine fleet. These agreements, formalized on 30th December in New Delhi, involve key partnerships with Mazago Dock Shipbuilders Limited, MDL, and Naval Group of France. Defence Secretary Rajesh Kumar Singh was present at the signing ceremony. Let's delve into the specifics. MDL has been awarded a 1,990 crore rupees contract for the construction and integration of an air-independent propulsion (AIP) plug. This technology, developed indigenously by the Defence Research and Development Organization (DRDO), represents a paradigm shift in submarine operations. AIP enables submarines to remain submerged for extended periods, weeks rather than days, significantly enhancing their stealth and operational endurance. This reduces their reliance on surfacing, a crucial advantage in modern naval warfare. Furthermore, the indigenous development of this technology aligns perfectly with the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative, promoting self-reliance in critical defense sectors. The second contract, valued at 877 crore rupees, has been awarded to Naval Group. Their mandate is the integration of electronic heavyweight torpedoes, EHWTS, onto the Kalvari-class submarines. These advanced torpedoes will significantly enhance the offensive capabilities of the Kalvari class, providing them with precision targeting and extended range for both anti-submarine and anti-surface engagements. This project involves close collaboration between the DRDO, the Indian Navy, and Naval Group, facilitating vital technology transfer and knowledge sharing. The broader implications of these contracts are multifaceted. Firstly, they are projected to generate approximately 3 lakh man-days of employment, providing a substantial boost to India's defense manufacturing sector. Secondly, the emphasis on indigenous production, with over 70% of AIP components sourced domestically, strengthens our MSMEs and reduces dependence on foreign suppliers. These developments must be viewed within the context of India's ongoing naval modernization efforts. The Kalvari-class submarines, 6 of which are currently operational with the 6th, in Swagshir, soon to be commissioned under Project 75, form a critical component of our underwater fleet. The retrofitting of AIP systems during scheduled refits will further enhance their stealth and operational effectiveness, particularly for intelligence gathering and long-range strike missions. Strategically, these advancements strengthen India's underwater deterrence in the Indo-Pacific, a region of increasing geopolitical significance. They contribute to our ability to safeguard our maritime interests and respond effectively to emerging security challenges. These contracts underscore India's commitment to self-reliance in defense, with the DRDO playing a pivotal role in developing critical submarine technologies. The partnership with Naval Group exemplifies a strategic approach, combining international collaboration with a strong focus on indigenous innovation. Ultimately, these investments enhance the Indian Navy's operational flexibility and readiness in a complex maritime environment, aligning with India's Maritime Security Strategy 2025. These developments represent a significant step forward in bolstering India's naval power and safeguarding its maritime interests. Now, let's celebrate incredible achievement, a story of perseverance, and a young woman who has truly conquered the world, literally. We are talking about Kamya Karthikeyan and her historic feat of becoming the youngest female to scale the 7 summits. Kamya, a 17-year-old from Mumbai, has etched her name in mountaineering history. Just imagine, at 17, she achieved this monumental milestone by summiting Mount Vinso in Antarctica on 24 December 2024. And what makes this even more special? She was accompanied by her father, Commander S. Karthikeyan of the Indian Navy. Talk about a father-daughter dream team. Kamya's journey is truly inspiring. Born into a Navy family, with her father, Commander S. Karthikeyan, and mother, Lavanya Karthikeyan, she was exposed to adventure from a young age. She started trekking at the tender age of 7 in Uttarakhand. Just 7 years old. And now, she's a Class 12 student at Navy Children's School in Mumbai, balancing her studies with these incredible expeditions. It's truly remarkable. Let's take a look at Kamya's incredible mountaineering journey. It's like a world tour of summits. In 2017, at just 10 years old, she conquered Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa. The following year, she became the youngest to complete a ski descent of Mount Elbrus in Europe. Also in 2018, she successfully climbed Mount Kosciuszko in Australia. Then, in 2020, she became the youngest girl to summit Mount Aconcagua in South America. In 2022, she reached the top of Mount Denali in North America, becoming the youngest non-American to do so. And then, the big one. On 20th May 2024, Kamya became the youngest Indian to summit Mount Everest, Asia's highest peak. A truly breathtaking achievement. And finally, on 24th December 2024, she completed the 7 Summits Challenge by conquering Mount Vinso in Antarctica. It's an absolutely incredible accomplishment. Kamya's achievements haven't gone unnoticed. In 2021, she received the prestigious Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar for her mountaineering prowess. A well-deserved recognition of her talent and hard work. Kamya is more than just a mountaineer, she's a role model for young adventurers around the world. Her story showcases the power of determination, resilience, and perseverance. She embodies the spirit of never giving up and chasing your dreams, no matter how challenging they may seem. She encourages young talent everywhere to pursue their passions, to push their limits, and to reach for the stars, or in Kamya's case, the summits. Kamya's legacy will undoubtedly inspire generations to come. She's proven that age is no barrier to achieving greatness. Her journey is a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome obstacles and conquer seemingly impossible feats. So, let's all give a huge round of applause to Kamya Karthikeyan, our youngest female 7 Summits conqueror. What an amazing achievement! Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you in our next session. Tamil Nadu, where a truly remarkable feat of engineering has just been inaugurated. We are talking about a brand new glass bridge. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin recently inaugurated Tamil Nadu's first ever glass bridge in Kanyakumari on 30th December 2024. This is a big deal for several reasons, and we are going to dive into all of them. First off, the inauguration date is significant. It marked the silver jubilee of the iconic Thiruvalluvar statue, which was unveiled back on 1st January 2000. So, a double celebration. The primary purpose of this bridge is to connect the Vivekananda Rock Memorial and the majestic 133-foot Thiruvalluvar statue. Now, getting to these landmarks used to be a bit of a challenge, relying on ferry services that were often disrupted by rough seas. This bridge solves that problem, making these important cultural sites much more accessible. The project cost 37 crore rupees, funded by the Tamil Nadu government as part of its push to boost tourism. Let's talk about the bridge itself. It's an impressive 77 meters long and 10 meters wide. And the best part? A transparent glass surface. Imagine walking across with panoramic views of the Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal, and the Indian Ocean all converging, a truly breathtaking experience. The bridge has a bowstring arch structure designed to withstand the harsh marine environment, salty air, humidity, you name it. They've used marine-grade laminated glass and corrosion-resistant materials to ensure it's both safe and long-lasting. This bridge is going to be a game-changer for tourism. It's not just about getting from point A to point B, it's about the experience. Tickets are 50 rupees for adults and 30 rupees for children, and they're working on online booking. The bridge is open from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., so you can even enjoy illuminated evening views. They're expecting a big boost in both domestic and international visitors, which will be great for the local economy. Now, let's talk about the cultural significance. The Thiruvalluvar statue is a symbol of Tamil culture, representing the 133 chapters of the Tirukkural, a classic Tamil text. It's a massive statue, weighing 7,000 tons, and it even survived the 2004 tsunami. And as I mentioned, the bridge's inauguration coincided with the 25th anniversary of the statue's unveiling. To further celebrate this, CM Stalin announced the last week of December as Tirukkural Week to promote the poet's teachings. The inauguration event was quite the affair. Deputy CM Uddinidhi Stalin, MP Kanimojhi, and other officials were present. CM Stalin even led a symbolic walk across the bridge. They had a laser light show at the Thiruvalluvar statue, although a little rain tried to dampen the spirits. They also gave awards to 22 Tamil scholars for promoting Tirukkural principles. This project wasn't easy. The rough seas, high winds, and corrosion risks made it a real engineering challenge. The Public Works Minister emphasized the complexity of the project, highlighting the advanced engineering involved. The bridge is designed to withstand wind speeds of up to 150 km per hour and the constant exposure to salt water. This is a big step for Tamil Nadu tourism. They're hoping to position Kanyakumari as a global destination, blending heritage with modern attractions. They're even thinking about expanding similar projects in the future. Currently, Kanyakumari attracts about 10,000 visitors daily, and they're expecting the bridge to increase that number by 30%. So, to recap, a stunning new glass bridge connecting important cultural sites, boosting tourism, and celebrating Tamil heritage. It's a win-win for everyone. On 24th December 2024, a significant Memorandum of Understanding (MoU) was formalized in New Delhi. This agreement brings together two key players, the National E-Governance Division, or NGD, and the Indian Ports Association, or IPA. The signing was done by Nand Kumarum, CEO of NGD, and Vikas Narwal, MD of IPA, under the Ministry of Electronics and IT, or METWI. So, what's this all about? Well, India's maritime sector, while crucial, faces some real challenges. We are talking about fragmented logistics, outdated practices, and a need for better digital infrastructure. This MoU aims to tackle these head-on. The focus is on developing advanced software, integrating systems, building capacity, and adopting cutting-edge technologies like AI, blockchain, and data analytics. This initiative isn't happening in isolation. It's closely aligned with the Maritime India Vision 2030. This vision aims to position India as a global leader in digital port operations. Think about it, India has a massive 7,500 km coastline, 12 major ports, and 187 minor ports. Modernizing these is absolutely essential. And the economic impact? Huge. Maritime transport handles a staggering 95% of India's trade volume and 65% of the trade value. So, making this sector more efficient is vital for our global competitiveness. This is also part of India's broader vision of becoming a tech superpower, Viksit Bharat 2047. And it's supported by initiatives like the India AI mission, which has a $1.24 billion investment. That's a serious commitment to AI development. Let's talk tech. One of the key interventions is real-time data integration. This means interconnecting all the ports so that operations can be optimized. This will reduce turnaround times and make the entire supply chain much more efficient. AI and blockchain will automate processes, improve cargo handling, and enable data-driven decision-making. And importantly, there will be capacity-building programs to upskill everyone involved in using these new digital tools. What are the expected outcomes? Well, we are talking about streamlined logistics, reduced delays, and improved cargo handling. All of this will boost operational efficiency. And this improved efficiency can have a ripple effect on the entire economy. It could help India achieve its $500 billion electronics production target by 2030 and strengthen multimodal connectivity. The goal is also to align with global standards, positioning India as a hub for transshipment and maritime innovation. There are also broader implications. We are looking at sustainability, with the adoption of renewable energy and smart technologies to create safer, greener ports. There will be skill development initiatives to generate tech-driven jobs in maritime logistics. And public-private collaboration is key. METWI has an interministerial committee that will explore robotics and global best practices for maritime modernization. So, to sum up, this partnership between NGD and IPA is a major step towards modernizing India's maritime sector. It's about leveraging technology to improve efficiency, boost economic growth, and position India as a global leader in maritime operations. A truly exciting development. On 27th December 2024, a significant Memorandum of Understanding (MoU) was signed between the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, or DPIT, and BOAT, a leading Indian consumer electronics brand. You know, the ones who make those popular headphones, smartwatches, and speakers. The goal of this partnership is to really foster innovation and provide targeted support to DPIT-recognized startups, specifically those in the direct-to-consumer, or D2C, and manufacturing sectors. This aligns perfectly with India's vision of becoming a global hub for both entrepreneurship and manufacturing. So, what exactly will this partnership do? Well, it's focusing on three key areas: mentorship, prototype development support, and global market expansion. Startups will get structured guidance to help them navigate the challenges of product development, scaling their businesses, and entering new markets. They'll also receive financial and technical resources to turn their innovative ideas into actual, viable products. And perhaps most exciting, they'll get help accessing international markets, connecting with investors and industry experts. And let's talk about BOAT's role in all of this. BOAT, founded in 2015 by Aman Gupta and Samir Mehta, is a true Indian success story. They're a unicorn, valued at over $1 billion. They've built a massive brand with their audio devices and wearables. They've even reported operating revenue of 3,117.7 crore rupees in FY24, despite a net loss, which is something many startups experience as they scale. Their success is largely due to their strong D2C model, selling through platforms like Amazon, Flipkart, and even offline retail. This partnership is going to have a big impact on India's startup ecosystem. As of December 2024, TPIT has recognized a staggering 1.57 lakh startups, and these startups have generated over 16 lakh jobs. This partnership is aiming to boost India's $500 billion electronics manufacturing target by 2030 and make our businesses even more globally competitive. And of course, we are expecting to see a lot more skilled jobs created in tech-driven manufacturing and the D2C space. The government is really committed to supporting startups. TPIT has been actively collaborating with other major players like Flipkart, Amazon, through their $120 million SMBHV venture fund, Moglix, and HCL Software. And recognized startups get access to some great incentives, including tax exemptions, funding through the Fund of Funds for Startups, and even subsidized software licenses. Here's what some of the key people involved have to say. Sanjeev Singh, Joint Secretary at TPIT, said that this collaboration will give startups the expertise they need to become globally competitive brands. And Aman Gupta, boAt's co-founder, emphasized their commitment to the Make in India initiative and their dedication to nurturing innovation. Just to give you a sense of the scale, we have 1.57 lakh recognized startups under Startup India. They've created over 16 lakh jobs, and boAt itself dominates about 30% of India's variable market. These are some impressive numbers. So, this partnership between TPIT and boAt is a really exciting development for Indian startups. It's about providing the resources, mentorship, and market access they need to thrive. It's about building a stronger, more innovative economy. Now let's discuss in international section. The 18th edition of the India-Nepal Joint Military Exercise, Surya Kiran, recently concluded. It took place from 31st December 2024 to 13th January 2025 in Salchandi, Nepal. This annual exercise is a crucial part of our bilateral defense cooperation. Let's talk about the participating forces. From the Indian Army, we had contingents from the 11th Gorkha Rifles and the Kumon Regiment, totaling about 334 personnel. The Nepal Army was represented by the Srijung Battalion and the Taradal Battalion. The primary objective of Surya Kiran is to enhance interoperability between the two armies and share best practices in counter-terrorism, jungle warfare, and humanitarian assistance and disaster relief, or HADRA. The exercise had a strong strategic focus. A major part was dedicated to counter-terrorism and insurgency operations. They conducted simulated drills in jungle survival, ambush tactics, heliborne operations, and even urban combat scenarios like room clearing and close-quarter battles. They also used advanced simulators to create realistic battlefield scenarios. HADRA training was another important component, with joint disaster response exercises for earthquakes and landslides, aligned with UN mandates. And to really test their tactical synergy, they conducted lane training, which tests decision-making and unit cohesion in high-stress environments. Surya Kiran isn't just about military drills, it also has a strong cultural component. The opening ceremony, held on 31st December, featured traditional marches to both Indian and Nepali military tunes, symbolizing the unity between the two nations. Key leaders from both sides addressed the troops. Major General Prem Bahadur Gurung from the Nepal Army emphasized the importance of mutual learning and strengthening bilateral bonds. The Indian Army contingent also highlighted the exercise's role in fostering regional peace and operational readiness. And to build camaraderie, they organized activities like yoga, team sports, and endurance challenges, which helped build mental resilience and trust between the soldiers. India and Nepal share a long and close relationship, particularly when it comes to defense. This exercise has been held annually since 2011, alternating between India and Nepal. The previous edition, the 17th, was held in Uttarakhand in 2023. The connection between the two armies goes back a long way. Around 32,000 Nepali soldiers serve in the Indian Army's Gorkha Regiment, and there are pension offices in Nepal that support veteran soldiers. Our bilateral relationship is also built on important agreements, like the 1950 India-Nepal Treaty of Peace and Friendship. And there's a tradition of exchanging honorary ranks between army chiefs, further cementing the bond. Surya Kiran has broader implications for regional security. It strengthens our joint efforts against transnational threats and natural disasters in South Asia. It also reinforces our economic and cultural ties. Nepal shares a long, 1,850-kilometer border with 5 Indian states, so people-to-people connections are vital. India also supports Nepal's defense capacity through equipment, training, and technical expertise. So, to sum it up, Surya Kiran is more than just a military exercise. It's a symbol of our strong relationship with Nepal, a way to enhance our joint capabilities, and a contribution to regional peace and stability. Now let's discuss in banking and finance. This specialized MSME program has been launched by Yes Bank, one of India's leading private sector banks, in partnership with FixiFlow, which is Southeast Asia's largest women's chamber of commerce. So, you know it's backed by some serious expertise and commitment. Yes PowerUp offers a comprehensive suite of financial solutions tailored specifically for women-led businesses. We are talking specialized SME loans with a 50% processing fee waiver for FixiFlow members. That's a significant saving right off the bat. They also provide premium business accounts with exclusive benefits designed for women entrepreneurs. And for those looking to expand globally, Yes PowerUp offers access to international trade and forex services. But that's not all. There are also some great investment opportunities, including trading up to 1.5 crore rupees at zero brokerage for 60 days with Yes Securities. Imagine the potential. And for travel, there are business credit cards designed for both domestic and international trips, featuring low foreign currency markups. Finally, to protect what matters most, Yes PowerUp offers specialized insurance plans for asset protection, cancer coverage, and discounted term plans. Now, why is this program so important? Well, it addresses some of the key challenges faced by women entrepreneurs. One of the biggest hurdles is the hesitation many women-led businesses have when it comes to seeking financial support for growth. Yes PowerUp aims to overcome this hesitation and really encourage financial independence and a more positive attitude towards borrowing among women entrepreneurs. It's about tapping into the immense, yet underutilized, potential of women entrepreneurs. Think about it, women make up 50% of the population, but they represent only a small percentage of those accessing loans for business growth. That's a huge gap, and Yes PowerUp is working to bridge it. Yes Bank is truly committed to providing the tools and support necessary for women entrepreneurs to scale their ventures and contribute to India's economic growth. And FixiFlow, with 40 years of experience supporting women entrepreneurs, is a perfect partner in this endeavor. Together, they're working to change the narrative around borrowing and financial support for women-led businesses. So, let's recap some of the key features. We've got the SME loans with the processing fee waiver, the Yes First business account with its exclusive benefits, trade and forex solutions for global expansion, investment solutions with the zero brokerage offer, convenient card solutions for travel, and comprehensive insurance plans for peace of mind. Yes PowerUp is committed to supporting women entrepreneurs at every stage of their business journey, from startup to scaling up. It's about fostering growth, nurturing financial independence, and encouraging a positive shift in attitudes towards borrowing and financial empowerment. It's about unleashing the power of women entrepreneurs. The RBI has imposed a total monetary penalty of 5.50 lakh rupees on 4 cooperative banks in Karnataka. These penalties are for failing to adhere to regulatory guidelines. It's important to understand why these penalties are put in place and what they mean for the banking sector. Let's break down which banks were penalized. First, we have Bharat Cooperative Bank Limited in Bengaluru. They received the largest penalty of 3 lakh rupees. Then, there's Swami Vivekanand Sehkari Bank and Shri Basveshwara Pattana Sehkara Bank, both in Karnataka. They each received a penalty of 1 lakh rupees. Finally, Manjara Mahila Urban Cooperative Bank Limited in Bidar was penalized 50,000 rupees. Now, what were these banks penalized for? The violations primarily relate to non-adherence to the RBI's Know Your Customer or KYC guidelines, as well as other regulatory directives. KYC guidelines are absolutely essential for preventing financial crimes like money laundering and ensuring the integrity of the banking system. They require banks to verify the identity of their customers. These penalties were imposed under the provisions of Section 47A, 1C, read with Sections 46, 4I, and 56 of the Banking Regulation Act, 1949. This act provides the legal framework for the RBI to supervise and regulate banks in India. The RBI has made it clear that these penalties are based on deficiencies in regulatory compliance. And importantly, they've stated that these actions are not intended to question the validity of any transaction or agreement the banks have with their customers. In other words, the penalties are about following the rules, not necessarily about specific customer transactions. These actions by the RBI underscore their commitment to enforcing regulatory compliance among cooperative banks. It's all about ensuring the integrity and stability of the entire financial system. A healthy and well-regulated banking sector is crucial for a thriving economy. So, to recap, the RBI has penalized 4 cooperative banks in Karnataka for failing to comply with regulations, particularly KYC guidelines. This highlights the importance of regulatory compliance in the banking sector and the RBI's role in enforcing these rules to protect the financial system. The RBI has just announced that Unified Payments Interface, or UPI, transactions will now be allowed from and to full KYC prepaid payment instruments, or PPIs, through third-party UPI applications. This is a big step forward in making digital payments more accessible and user-friendly. Previously, if you wanted to use your PPI wallet for a UPI transaction, you could only do so through the mobile application provided by the PPI issuer. So, if your PPI was with, say, a particular wallet provider, you had to use their app to make a UPI payment. This new directive changes all that. Now, with this new directive, you can link your full KYC PPI wallet to any third-party UPI app. Think Google Pay, PhonePe, or any other UPI app you prefer. This enhances interoperability significantly, giving users much more flexibility and convenience. Imagine, you can now manage all your UPI transactions, regardless of the underlying payment instrument, from one single app. The RBI has also provided some clear guidelines for PPI issuers. They are required to enable UPI payments exclusively for holders of full KYC PPIs. This means that only those PPI wallets where the customer has completed the full KYC process will be eligible for this feature. The issuers also need to link the customer's PPI to their UPI handles, ensuring a smooth connection between the two systems. And finally, they will authenticate UPI transactions using the customer's existing PPI credentials, maintaining the security of the transactions. What impact will this have on digital payments? Well, it's expected to enhance flexibility and convenience for PPI users. It removes the restriction of using only the issuer's app and allows users to choose their preferred UPI app. This, in turn, is likely to promote wider adoption of digital payments across various platforms. And it strengthens the interoperability between different payment systems, creating a more unified and seamless digital payment ecosystem. This initiative by the RBI clearly underscores their commitment to fostering innovation and inclusivity in India's digital payment ecosystem. They're constantly looking for ways to make digital payments more accessible, convenient, and secure for everyone. So, to summarize, the RBI has allowed UPI payments from full KYC PPIs through third-party apps. This is a major step towards greater interoperability and convenience in the digital payments space. It's expected to boost the adoption of digital payments and further strengthen India's growing digital economy. Now let's discuss about economy and business section. On 24th December 2024, Swiggy and the National Stock Exchange of India, or NSE, joined hands by signing a Memorandum of Understanding, or MoU. This partnership is all about launching a comprehensive financial literacy program specifically designed for Swiggy's delivery partners. And there's a special focus on empowering female partners, which is fantastic. The main objective of this program is to equip delivery partners with essential financial skills. We are talking about things like budgeting, saving, investing, and understanding financial products. These skills will not only benefit the individuals themselves but also contribute to household stability and improve their overall socio-economic outcomes. Swiggy has a really ambitious goal. They aim to have 1 lakh, that's 100,000, female delivery partners by 2030. And these women will be among the primary beneficiaries of this financial literacy initiative. This is a significant step towards gender equality and women's empowerment in the gig economy. What's really smart about this program is how accessible it will be. The financial literacy modules will be integrated directly into Swiggy's delivery partner app. This means that all partners, regardless of their location or access to other resources, can easily access these valuable learning materials. The signing ceremony was graced by Ms. Amruta Fadnavis, who emphasized the crucial role of empowering women in the workforce. She rightly pointed out how financial literacy can contribute significantly to their independence and the overall well-being of their families. When women are financially literate, the whole family benefits. And the expected outcomes of this program are truly impressive. Studies have shown that financial literacy can lead to up to a 40% increase in household spending on education and savings. This, in turn, has a positive ripple effect on long-term health, productivity, and overall well-being. It's about investing in people's futures. This collaboration between Swiggy and NSE really underscores Swiggy's commitment to advancing financial inclusion and empowering its gig workforce, particularly women, through targeted educational initiatives. It's not just about delivering food, it's about delivering opportunities and empowering individuals to build a better future for themselves and their families. So, to recap, Swiggy and NSE have partnered to provide financial literacy training to Swiggy's delivery partners, with a special focus on female partners. This program will be integrated into the delivery partner app, aiming to improve financial well-being and empower women in the gig economy. Now let's discuss about appointments and resignation section. DBS Bank has announced that Rajat Verma will be taking over as the Chief Executive Officer, or CEO, of their India operations. This appointment is effective from 1st March 2025. Now, this appointment is subject to approval from the Reserve Bank of India, or RBI, which is standard procedure for such high-level positions. Mr. Verma will be succeeding Surojit Sham, who is retiring on 28 February 2025. So, there will be a smooth transition of leadership. Let's talk a bit about Mr. Verma's professional background. He's currently the head of the Institutional Banking Group, or IBG, at DBS Bank India. So, he already has a deep understanding of the bank's operations in the country. He brings with him nearly 27 years of banking experience, covering a wide range of areas, including consumer and corporate banking, sustainable finance, and even SME banking. Before his time at DBS, Mr. Verma spent over 26 years at HSBC, where he held the position of Head of Commercial Banking in India. This extensive experience at 2 major international banks makes him exceptionally well suited for this new role. DBS Bank has been operating in India for about 3 decades now. They have a significant presence in the country, with more than 530 branches spread across 19 states. This shows their commitment to the Indian market. This leadership transition is strategically important for DBS Bank. It underscores their commitment to strengthening their operations in India, which they consider a key market alongside other major regions like China, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Singapore, and Taiwan. DBS Group has even announced plans to invest between 300 million Singapore dollars and 500 million Singapore dollars in its Indian operations over the next 3 to 4 years. That's a substantial investment. With his extensive experience and proven leadership, Rajat Verma is expected to further enhance DBS Bank India's growth trajectory and reinforce its position in the competitive Indian banking sector. It's an exciting time for the bank. Dr. Cherukumalli Srinivasa Rao has been appointed as the Director of the Indian Agricultural Research Institute, effective from 26 December 2024. This is fantastic news for the institute and the agricultural community as a whole. And this is a truly historic appointment. Dr. Rao is the first individual from the Telugu community to assume this important role at IRI. It's a moment of pride for the region and a testament to Dr. Rao's exceptional contributions to agricultural science. Let's take a look at Dr. Rao's impressive educational background. He completed his B.Sc and M.Sc in agriculture from the Agricultural College, Bapatla, which is affiliated with Angro. He then went on to earn his PhD from IRI itself, right here in New Delhi. So, he's a product of the very institution he now leads. And to further enhance his expertise, he undertook a postdoctoral fellowship at Tel Aviv University in Israel. Dr. Rao's professional experience is equally remarkable. Before taking on this new role, he served as the director of the National Academy of Agricultural Research Management, or NARM. He's also held leadership positions in various other agricultural research institutions across India. This breadth of experience gives him a unique perspective on the challenges and opportunities in Indian agriculture. Dr. Rao's roots are in agriculture. He was born on 4th October 1965 in Anigandalpadu village in the Krishna district of Andhra Pradesh. He even had his early education at the Zilla Parishad school in his hometown. It's inspiring to see someone rise from humble beginnings to lead such a prestigious institution. Dr. Rao's extensive experience in agricultural research and leadership makes him perfectly positioned to further advance IRI's mission in agricultural innovation and development. He's a true leader in the field, and we can expect great things from IRI under his guidance. So, to recap, Dr. Cherukumalli Srinivasa Rao has been appointed as the new director of the Indian Agricultural Research Institute. He is the first Telugu individual to hold this position, and he brings a wealth of experience in agricultural research and management to the role. Now let's discuss in acquisition and mergers section. RBL Bank has announced that they've completely divested their 8.16% stake in DAM Capital Advisors. They did this through an offer for sale, or OFS, during DAM Capital's initial public offering, or IPO. This is a significant move, and we'll explore the details. Specifically, RBL Bank sold 5.77 million equity shares, each with a face value of 2 rupees. This represented their entire 8.16% holding in DAM Capital. From this sale, RBL Bank generated 163.32 crore rupees. It's important to note that this figure doesn't include taxes and related expenses. This wasn't RBL Bank's first move with their DAM Capital stake. Earlier in 2024, they had already divested a smaller portion, a 1.5% stake, which was 1.06 million shares. That earlier transaction was done through a secondary market sale and was below the regulatory disclosure threshold. Now, after this OFS during the IPO, RBL Bank no longer holds any equity stake in DAM Capital Advisors. They've completely exited their investment. Let's switch gears and talk about DAM Capital Advisors' IPO itself. The IPO was open for subscription from 19th December to 23rd, 2024. The issue size comprised an OFS of 29.7 million equity shares, raising a total of 840.25 crore rupees. The IPO was quite successful, actually. It was oversubscribed by a whopping 81.88 times. There was particularly strong interest from qualified institutional buyers, or QIBs, with a subscription of 166.33 times, and from non-institutional investors, or NIIs, at 98.47 times. This shows strong investor confidence in DAM Capital. DAM Capital Advisors shares were scheduled to list on the stock exchanges on 27th December 2024. So, they're now a publicly traded company. This strategic exit by RBL Bank seems to align well with their investment objectives. They've capitalized on DAM Capital's successful IPO to realize gains from their prior investment. It's a common strategy for investors to exit their holdings during a successful IPO. So, to recap, RBL Bank has divested its entire stake in DAM Capital Advisors through an OFS during DAM Capital's IPO. This move generated significant proceeds for RBL Bank and marks the completion of their investment in DAM Capital. Now let's discuss in science and technology. On 30th December 2024, ISRO successfully launched the PSLV C-60 mission from the Satish Dhawan Space Center. This mission carried the Space Docking Experiment, or SpaceX. And what makes this mission so special is that it successfully demonstrated autonomous rendezvous and docking capabilities. Now, why is this so important? Well, these docking capabilities are absolutely essential for future space endeavors. Think about human spaceflight, in-space satellite servicing, and other complex proximity operations. SpaceX is paving the way for all of these. The SpaceX mission consists of 2 small spacecraft, each weighing approximately 220 kilograms. They were launched into a 470 kilometers circular orbit with a 55 degrees inclination. It's quite a feat of engineering to get these 2 spacecraft to meet and dock in space. This mission achieved some incredible technological milestones. First, it successfully demonstrated autonomous docking procedures. This means the spacecraft were able to find each other and dock without human intervention, a complex and challenging task. Second, the mission verified the electric power transfer between the docked spacecraft. This is crucial for future in-space robotics and payload operations. Imagine a robotic arm on one spacecraft transferring power to another. That's the kind of capability this demonstrates. And here's the really exciting part. With SpaceX, India has become only the fourth nation in the world to achieve successful space docking. We've joined the ranks of the United States, Russia, and China. That's some pretty impressive company. This accomplishment significantly enhances ISRO's operational flexibility and expands its mission capabilities. It's a major step forward for India's space program and paves the way for ambitious future projects, like the Bharatiya Antariksh Station, India's own space station. This mission marks a significant leap forward in India's space technology, showcasing ISRO's growing expertise in complex space operations. It's a testament to the hard work and dedication of our scientists and engineers. So, to recap, ISRO has successfully launched the SpaceX mission, demonstrating autonomous rendezvous and docking capabilities. This achievement puts India in an elite group of nations and opens up exciting possibilities for future space exploration and development. On 29 December 2024, China unveiled the prototype of the CR450 high-speed train in Beijing. This train is not just fast, it's a showcase of cutting-edge technology and a glimpse into the future of transportation. Let's talk speed. This train is capable of reaching a test speed of up to 450 km per hour. That's 280 miles per hour. That's incredibly fast. And it's not just about hitting a top speed for a quick test. The CR450 is designed for regular service at 400 km per hour or 248 miles per hour. That's significantly faster than the current CR400 model, which operates at 350 km per hour. So, how did they achieve these incredible speeds? Through some serious technological innovation. The CR450 utilizes advanced materials like carbon fiber composites and magnesium alloys. These materials make the train lighter and more aerodynamic, reducing operational resistance by 22% and weight by 10%. That's a significant improvement in efficiency. The train is also incredibly intelligent. It's equipped with over 4,000 sensors that collect real-time data on all sorts of operational parameters. This allows for enhanced safety and efficiency, as the train can constantly monitor its own performance and make adjustments as needed. But speed and technology aren't everything. Passenger comfort is also a key focus. The CR450 incorporates technologies that lower interior noise levels by 2 decibels compared to earlier models. That might not sound like a lot, but it makes a noticeable difference in passenger experience. The train also offers a 4% increase in service area, which translates to more passenger space. Safety is paramount, of course. The CR450 features a rapid braking system with a response time of approximately 1.7 seconds. This allows the train to stop from its operational speed within 6,500 meters. It's also equipped with an over-the-horizon system to improve emergency situation recognition. The CR450 has huge implications. Once it's operational, it will be the fastest high-speed train in the world, further solidifying China's leading position in high-speed rail development. And remember, China already operates the world's most extensive high-speed rail network, spanning over 40,000 kilometers. The CR450 is expected to undergo extensive testing before it enters commercial service. The goal is to set new standards in speed, safety, and passenger comfort in high-speed rail travel. It's truly an exciting development. So, to recap, China has unveiled the prototype of the CR450 high-speed train, capable of reach ING 450 km/h. It features advanced materials, intelligent monitoring, enhanced passenger comfort, and advanced safety systems. It's poised to become the world's fastest high-speed train and further strengthens China's leadership in this field. Now let's discuss about sports. On 29 December 2024, the Haryana Steelers etched their name in Pro Kabaddi League history by clinching their first-ever PKL title. They achieved this incredible feat by defeating the Patna Pirates 32-23 in the Season 11 final. The atmosphere at the Shri Shiv Chhatrapati Sports Complex in Pune must have been electric. This victory is especially sweet for the Steelers, as it's their maiden PKL championship since their debut in 2017. They've been working hard for this, and it's fantastic to see their dedication pay off. Their performance throughout the entire season was truly impressive. The Steelers topped the league table during the regular season, consistently demonstrating their skill and teamwork. They were a force to be reckoned with. Their path to the final wasn't easy. They faced a tough challenge in the semi-final against the UP Yodhas, winning a closely contested match 28-25. It was a nail-biting encounter that showcased the Steelers' resilience under pressure. In the final match, several players stepped up and delivered crucial performances. Shivam Patre led the team with 9 points, demonstrating his raiding prowess. Mohammad Reza Shadlui, a defensive powerhouse, contributed 7 points. And Vinay added 6 points to the team's total. It was a true team effort. Speaking of Mohammad Reza Shadlui, he had an absolutely phenomenal season. He emerged as the season's top defender, amassing a staggering 82 tackle points. He was a wall for the Steelers' defense, and his contributions were invaluable. And of course, a championship victory comes with a well-deserved reward. The Haryana Steelers were awarded 3 crore rupees for their triumph. The runner-up, Patna Pirates, also received a significant prize of 1.8 crore rupees. This championship victory underscores the Haryana Steelers' rise in the PKL. It highlights their dedication, strategic prowess, and the incredible teamwork they displayed throughout Season 11. They've proven themselves to be a championship-caliber team. So, to recap, the Haryana Steelers have won their first Pro Kabaddi League title, defeating the Patna Pirates in the final. They had a dominant season, topping the league table and showcasing exceptional teamwork. Mohammad Reza Shadlui was the season's top defender. It's a well-deserved victory for the Steelers. On 29 December 2024, Anders Antonsen secured the King Cup International Badminton Open title in Shenzhen, China. This is a significant victory for Antonsen, and it shows his incredible talent and dedication. In the final match, Antonsen faced off against China's rising star, Hu Zheyan. It was a thrilling three-game battle. Antonsen triumphed with scores of 18-21, 21-11, and 21-18. He showed real grit and determination to come back after losing the first game. The event took place at the Shenzhen Bay Sports Center. It's a fantastic venue for such a high-profile tournament. Now, let's talk prize money. This tournament offers some serious rewards. As the winner, Antonsen received a hefty 1.1 million yuan. That's approximately Rm 673,000. A fantastic reward for his hard work. Hu Zheyan, as the runner-up, also earned a respectable 500,000 yuan. The King Cup is a very special tournament. It was initiated by the badminton legend himself, Lin Dan. And uniquely, it focuses exclusively on men's singles and offers higher prize money than typical BWF World Tour events. This makes it a highly sought-after title. This victory comes at a perfect time for Antonsen. It serves as a huge confidence boost ahead of the Malaysia Open, which is scheduled from 7th January to 12th, 2025, in Bukit Jalil. He'll be looking to carry this momentum into the new year. This win really underscores Antonsen's position as a leading figure in international badminton. He's consistently performing at the highest level, and he's definitely one to watch in the upcoming tournaments. So, to recap, Anders Antonsen has won the King Cup International Badminton Open in Shenzhen, defeating Hu Zheyan in the final. This victory is a significant achievement for Antonsen and sets him up well for future tournaments. On 27 December 2024, World Boxing announced the formation of a new Asian boxing organization. This is a significant step for the sport in the region, and India is right at the heart of it all. The Boxing Federation of India, or BFI, has secured not just one, but 7 key positions in the interim organizational structure of this new Asian body. That's a huge representation. And even more impressively, BFI President Ajay Singh has been appointed as a board member. This really underscores India's influential role in shaping the future of boxing in Asia. It's a testament to India's growing prominence in the sport. India's representation extends beyond just board membership. Our very own Tokyo Olympic bronze medalist, Lovlina Borgohain, has been included in the Athletes Commission. This is fantastic news. She'll be a strong voice for the athletes, ensuring their interests are represented within the organization. Other key BFI officials have also been appointed to various important commissions. Hemanta Kumar Kalita, the BFI Secretary General, will serve on the Olympic Commission. And Digvijay Singh, the BFI Treasurer, will be part of the Finance and Audit Committee. So, India is represented across a wide range of crucial areas. What's really significant here is that Indian officials will hold key roles across all the major commissions. This means India will have a decisive influence on policy making and the strategic direction of this new Asian boxing organization. India's voice will be heard loud and clear. This entire development highlights India's growing prominence in the international boxing arena. It shows India's commitment to not only developing boxing within the country but also advancing the sport across the entire Asian continent. It's about taking a leadership role. So, to summarize, India has secured 7 key positions in the newly formed Asian Boxing Organization, with BFI President Ajay Singh serving on the board and Lovlina Borgohain representing athletes on the Athletes Commission. This demonstrates India's significant influence in shaping the future of boxing in Asia. Richard Parsons, the former CEO of Time Warner, passed away on 1 January 2025 at the age of 76. His passing is a significant loss for the world of media and business. Mr. Parsons passed away due to complications from a long-term illness. While his passing is a sad occasion, it's also a time to reflect on his extraordinary contributions and the legacy he leaves behind. Richard Parsons served as the CEO of Time Warner from 2002 to 2007. His tenure was marked by some significant challenges, particularly in the wake of the difficult merger between Time Warner and AOL. He skillfully led the company's recovery during this turbulent period. Under his leadership, Time Warner's financial stability was significantly strengthened. He also played a crucial role in expanding the company's already dominant media presence. Think about the impact of divisions like CNN, Warner Bros., and HBO. These were all areas where Parsons' influence was felt. But Richard Parsons' contributions extended far beyond Time Warner. He also served as the chairman of Citigroup from 2009 to 2012, guiding the financial institution through the tumultuous years of the global financial crisis. His leadership in that role was invaluable. And his influence wasn't limited to just these two major roles. He briefly held the position of interim chairman of CBS in 2018, demonstrating his continued relevance and expertise in the media world. He also held leadership positions at Dime Bangkok, the legendary Apollo Theatre in Harlem, and the Rockefeller Foundation, showcasing his commitment to both business and community. Richard Parsons' legacy is truly remarkable. He was one of the first black CEOs of a major US media conglomerate, breaking barriers and paving the way for future generations of leaders. He was a strong advocate for diversity in corporate leadership, understanding its importance not just for fairness but also for the strength and innovation of businesses. He's remembered by many as a visionary strategist, someone with a keen understanding of the media landscape and the ability to anticipate its future. He was also known as a mentor, guiding and supporting those who worked with him. Richard Parsons' passing marks the loss of a pioneering leader, a man who truly shaped the modern media landscape. His influence will continue to be felt for many years to come. Now, answer these questions. The answers to these questions will be given in the next video. Lastly, we just want to let you know that we are a newly emerging online platform for competitive exams. Creating educational explainer videos like these requires a lot of effort, money, and time. If you like these videos and want us to excel and create videos in all categories of competitive exams, then you can consider supporting us with a one-time donation through the Ko-fi platform and also by becoming a member through Patreon. This will help us create more such informative educational videos in the competitive exams space. So, one last time, subscribe and share this channel with all your friends who are preparing for competitive exams. And also, follow us on social media platforms. The links are given in the About section of the channel and also in the video description. So, see you in the next video.